Are we live? Are we live? Can we hear?
Are we on?
I think we're on. Elliot, can we hear?
I believe so. We are all. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is working. Can everyone hear us?
Not too loud.
I know, we don't put that down.
Everyone's deaf.
Yeah. And it's working. Sorry, we're just checking that everything is working as it should.
Everyone can hear.
Everyone can hear. Oh, that must be chatty. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. So welcome everyone. Hello to Seminar Sunday. This is our first live that we've done. So thank you for bearing with us and the technical side of things. Let us know if at any point you can't hear, you can't see, or anything's gone down. If the battery goes or the camera goes black, just bear with us for one moment. We'll swap the battery out and we'll get going again. And this is the lovely Rachel and the lovely Teddy that we've got.
Yeah.
So I'll let Rachel take it away. If you've got any questions, then pop them in the chat and we'll speak them out loud to Rachel and then we'll do answers that way. Anything else? No? We all ready?
All ready?
Fantastic. Have we
How
got...
exciting.
Should we give it another minute or so just for everyone to join in?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Right. So we'll be looking to do Seminar Sunday live, hopefully once a month, with a different speaker, different dog each time, possibly different locations, but we'll see then. And we have 40 people. Sorry. Fantastic. So shall we start?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Perfect. I'll let Rachel take it away. Thank you very
Any
much.
questions to start off with? Or
No, we'll
So, yeah.
crack on.
I've got a
Other
couple
than
questions
that,
I've been sent, but
yeah.
we'll crack on first and then
Talk
Well,
about what it's been
questions
cracked
in a
with whilst brushing through, or
yeah.
Right, I'm just obviously brushing in through, making sure there's no knots, tangles. I'll be using Perfect Prep Spray, just so it helps lift the coat, because I'll be scissoring these very fluffy legs, if you want us to stand. He was bathed in black pepper, which is a degreasing shampoo, which just helps his coat even more when you're hand scissoring. Can't think what else. I don't really use conditioner unless the dog's really matted. I just think, especially with my water, it makes them go a little bit flat in the coat, whereas I want it to lift so I can get that really nice finish while clipping and scissoring. So obviously he's all brushed out, no tangles or knots. Just trying to sit on my hand.
We have a question sent through to our Instagram.
Yeah.
Any tips for bathing to speed up the bathing process?
To speed up bathing, it usually takes me about 15 minutes to bath. So I'll just get the dog straight in the bath, dampen it slightly. Obviously, you dilute your shampoo in a mixing bottle, and then I'll just lather obviously scrub the coat. I'll rinse it just a little bit all over, and then I'll do a second shampoo just to get the coat really clean, because that'll help speed up the drying. But bathing, sometimes I leave the second shampoo in to soak a little bit if they're really filthy, just so it proper saturates in. But yeah, it usually takes me about 15 minutes max to bath it. I also use a facial, the coconut facial. I forgot the name of it. Not coconut.
Cocomello.
Yeah.
Right.
Nearly. On his face, because obviously that's the dirtiest part of the dog. So I'll really get that clean, just so it doesn't stink, because they always have the face in the bush and everything like that. But yeah, apart from that, just maybe a double shampoo to get it really clean. What is that?
We have a question here
Yeah.
from Helen, just asking which comb are you using to lift the coat?
This is a James Bennett comb. I have loads of combs. This is just like smaller teeth in it, just helps a little bit. If you've got like with his coat, especially being a drop coat, although he's quite thick for a drop coat with being shaved and clipped and stuff, this works well for that. If you've got a really woolly coat, I'd probably use what these bits are called. Prongs.
Wide
teeth.
prongs.
Wider teeth on a comb just to help lift it more with thicker coats. But this is just a James Bennett comb with smaller teeth at the moment. I really like this comb. I use it a lot. But yeah, I use ones with bigger teeth as well. But this is just to make sure there's no tangles or anything in his coat. Yeah, so we'll start with the clipping. I'm gonna say, do as I say not to do, because my clippers need servicing and I forgot to get them done, so they're very loud. I usually get them serviced every 3 months, but I forgot to message my sharpener back, so they're very
That's
loud.
all right.
Everything's blunt, but I would recommend getting them serviced every 4 months, just to keep obviously maintenance on all your equipment up. But ignore mine. I forgot. So they are very loud. Jesus, they are very loud.
That's all right.
So what I'm going to do is, I usually, because I work with a backboard, I usually do one side first and then the other. But what I'll do is I'll just clip his entire body first and then go over to the scissoring and obviously his legs. But what I'll start with, I'm going to do a pet trim on him today. We're going to start from the back of his head, and I will be clipping all his back end off. As you can see, he's quite long. So you want to make him look shorter if you were doing like grooming competitions or anything. You try and make the dog look a lot shorter. So I'd clip all this off. But also with it being a pet, this is the place where you obviously get Klingons. I was doing it to swear then.
That's very good.
I do apologise if I do. I'm trying to be really good. So we'll be clipping all this off because it's a problematic area that usually gets matted. So I'll be taking it like a terrier bum. I do this a lot on cockapoos as well, just because it's always not even when they're sitting down, lying down, obviously when they go to the toilet. I just think it's a lot easier for maintenance for the clients, and most of the time they love it and it looks so cute. He's a bit lazy, so I'll have to keep moving him a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to start just below the back of the head, and this is on a 7, nice and short for summer. From the figures, all this back off. Was it a bit loud?
Yeah, you can hear you as long as you
Okay.
speak.
Speak a bit louder.
Yeah, a bit slower, a bit louder.
I'll be taking this part of the tail short as well, just because it's a problematic area. They will get matted, and being a pet, they don't really need it. It sometimes looks a little bit weird, but it's better for them. And the way he holds his tail, you can't really tell. So when I'm clipping down to here, I'll just scoop out slightly, because you want to leave a little bit of hair at the top just so you can blend it out instead of it going down and then out. So you want it in nice straight line at the side. So just take it down and scoop out, just so you don't have to blend a lot then. Same with the front. With the front, I'll just be going under his chin. I'll probably take a lot of this out later on, just because we don't really need it with being a pet. And I just left his leg up to see underneath. Obviously, with it being quite short, you have to be quite careful that you go in with the grain of the hair so that you don't get lines in it. Taking the clipper slower, which is what I'm doing at the moment, because obviously they do need servicing, so they will leave lines. So you take it nice and slow and go with the grain of the hair, you won't get as many lines.
Are we
We're
back?
back on.
We're back on?
Is this working for everybody now?
Oh, there we go. We're back on?
Oh, no sound now?
Well, it's delayed.
Ah, perfect. Sorry about that, guys.
The panic. That's good to go?
I know, the sweat.
We all want to know that.
So can
information.
Can
We're
everyone
good to go, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, good to go again.
just let me know if it stops again. So what I'll be doing now is I'll be taking all of his rear off, but again, scooping out. So what I'll do is, if I lift the leg up, you can kind of see where the bend is a little bit chubby, and the bend of the leg is. So like a Schnauzer leg, so I'm taking all this off.
So we had a question before about the bum area, with
Yes.
shaving it so short. How would you blend that into the legs?
Into the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so oh no, I didn't bring comb attachments. You can do it with comb attachments. So if obviously I'm doing it on a 7, I get actually at 13 mil. Just go over it a little bit, and then you can blend it with either thinners or chunkers. You can just use normal scissors, just depends. But I can show a little bit how you blend it out once I've clipped all the leg. I might do one side and then turn around and do the other. So again, with here, I'll be just flipping down and scooping out, going just to the bend of the leg at the back. Obviously, I've already clipped his hygiene area. With pet dogs, I go really low, just because they always get noise. Whereas if you were like competition dogs or anything, I would take it a little bit higher just so that you can get the full roundness of the leg. So with these areas, I will pull the skin forward a bit just so I can get right underneath there, and then blending it out. Obviously scooping it down again just so it gives you a little less to blend. But as you'll be able to see with him now, of how short it's made him. Well, shorter because he's still quite a long dog.
Just to the right.
I'm on the way. I've taken all his chest off. Trying to not get in the way. Just taking a hole underneath it.
I feel like there's sometimes no avoiding.
Yeah. I'm not wearing no glasses. I refuse.
Is that extra wide?
Oh yeah, so you can get smaller ones, so that's your normal blade size. These are wide blades, it just gets it all off quicker. They do need, hence why I need to get the clippers serviced. They will put extra strain on your equipment. I'm just going to quickly whack off this now. So you will have to get them serviced more often because it is more pressure on the clippers. I'm just going to quickly take off this side so that we can get onto the blending. If there's any questions about what blades I'm using, what kind of noise of these clippers. But I'm just doing exactly the same on this side as I've done on his left side. I don't know if anybody else finds that you have one side that you groom better. So obviously I bathed him. I've just noticed on this side I've missed bits from this time. But I always have one side that's easier to do than another. So now that's all clipped, what I'll do is to help me with blending, I'll swap from a 7.
So we have a question from Brooke. Sorry, I'm from Newcastle. The question is that she's got the plus clippers. So it's got different speeds on the settings. Would you change the speed depending on the area that you're using?
No, just go full speed all the time. I think this has got. Oh yeah, it does. I didn't know that. I wonder what that button was for. Oh, how interesting. I always
so as long as it's cutting cleanly, then.
Yeah, as long as it's cutting. I've never really done any other speed apart from full whack.
Fair enough.
Amazing.
There we go.
I don't know what if the speed would change it. There we go.
A lot of people are saying that they get
No,
loads
don't
of
like that.
Shih Tzus, but not
I
many
think it's
Lhasa Apsos.
really heavy hair just to go through.
Yeah, so I do this trim on Shih Tzus as well. I have 3 Lhasas. But I do have so many Shih Tzus. Most of the time, they just want them short. I do have a few that have teddy legs. I find Shih Tzu's hair a little bit finer than Lhasa's. He's got a really nice coat, to be fair. But if they do have a really finer coat, I'd probably end up using more thinners, just to help with when you're scissoring or clipping. It'll blend better with thinners. It might take a little bit longer, but obviously then you just charge a little bit more if it takes longer. So I do my prices based on per hour, so I'd just charge a little bit more if it takes me longer. Yeah. But yeah, he has got a ridiculously nice coat for.
How old's he?
I think I've been grooming for about 10 minutes.
Really?
Must be correct. He's getting on a bit. He's got a few lumps and bumps. Bless him. He's a bit lazy in your old age. So yeah, when I go onto the legs, sometimes I'd comb attach them, but with him, if I move him to the front, you'll get this a lot with Shih Tzus. You have to move forward a bit. With the front legs, you'll see his feet point out, call them little like penguin feet. I'll let him sit down because he's a bit more comfortable. Oh, sideways. So with this, you'll get this a lot with obviously your Shih Tzus, the Lhasas, anything like that, where they have their legs pointing outwards like this, or they could point inwards as well. I'll go through that when I'm scissoring them, but the rule of thumb, if they point out, you want to leave more coat on the outside so that it'll blend, and then I'd take the inside shorter just to try and hide that. But if it's just a clip off, obviously you can't. But most of the breeds like this will have. Are you okay?
Sorry, the screen's gone black.
Shall I stop?
Yeah, just 2 seconds. I think we are back. Can you let us know if you...
You go for it. You're so sweet.
Yeah,
Is it back?
I believe so.
Just making your go flat now.
Amazing.
Yeah. All good.
Yeah, I think everyone can hear us, can't you? Oh, wait, have we frozen again? Oh. I have no sound.
No.
How's the volume now? There's about 5 seconds delay from us and the chat, so
There's no sound at all.
That's green.
this is green.
I can hear and see.
I can hear the people singing.
Yeah, I think we're all good to go.
I forgot what I was doing.
Show me front.
Oh,
Front on.
did you get
So
that?
the
All good.
Brooke said about it's just so hard doing the legs sometimes, especially when they have legs that bend in.
Yeah, so
And then so as you said, just leaving it.
yeah, leaving it with obviously if the legs stick out, you want to try and hide that the foot is it's leaning on me. To hide that the foot is out. So if you leave more coat on the outside of the leg, you can blend that into the foot, and then you leave more on the inside if the leg bends in. So it just makes it so it looks like a column, even though the legs are like 10 to 2. But I'll go through that when we go to scissor the legs. So once I've done the clipping, I do this little change to a 4 wide just to blend this side, so it will just save me a bit of time. So I'll just scoop it out a little bit. It just saves me a bit of time blending, especially if you're in a busy salon. Just gives me a little bit of leeway. I'm in the way, just to get a bit of a bulk off. So I usually speed things up as well, obviously in the salon, because obviously you're trying to get dogs out.
Is it still on? No.
Yeah. I can hear everything through the live from him. Yeah, I've got no sound.
No sound.
Can you hear it on it? I think the issue that we're having at the moment is that because it's a new account, well not a new account, but it's our first live stream.
Yeah.
YouTube keeps on pausing the live and asking us to verify ourselves.
So is it on now?
Yeah.
Oh.
It should be on, but there's just a few
Yeah.
People are having trouble hearing us.
That's fine. No. Probably have trouble hearing with this bloody tractor clicker.
We have a
Huh?
Sorry. Do you find the fine tooth blades give you a better finish than the comb attachments?
Yeah.
On a drop coat.
Yeah, so definitely. So comb attachments will leave lines in the coat. So when I'm using comb attachments, I will go over the coat again with scissors. But comb attachments I use just to speed up the process a little bit. I'd never not go over the coat afterwards because I don't even have them with me, so I can't even show. Silly of me. But I will do it where I will take off the bull coat on the inside with like a 16mm or a 13mm, but then I'll still lift the coat up with a comb, like with a comb going through it with a comb, because you will get lines in it because they've got wider teeth. So whereas with your these are obviously Fs, so it's finer. No, so I only have finer ones. So they have, like the skip tooths will have wider gaps in between, and that will also leave a bit more on the coat. Gives more of a natural look if you clip in. But I tend to use F blades and then comb attachments. I will go over it again because it will look a bit choppy. Is there any more questions?
I've got a couple on the Instagram.
Yeah.
So one person's asked about dog grooming competitions.
Yeah.
Whether you have any tips for entering your first competition?
Like what? So, like being nerves or anything.
Yeah, just
I always
get the first one out the way. Or...
Yeah, I think once you do the first one and get that over with, you kind of think, what was I panicking about? It is. I always still get nervous doing anything. So even like stuff like this, doing grooming comps, I used to still get nervous. I haven't done them in ages. But yeah, it's just being prepared.
We're not.
We both checked the battery level of the camera at the same time.
So yeah, just making sure you've got a checklist of everything, so you're not panicking if you've forgotten anything. But yeah, make sure that you just think of it as like you grooming in a salon, especially for your first time, because then the second one you're just trying to better the groom that you did before. They're really helpful for getting like feedback or tips, because it's your groom, so you know like how you can do better, but by someone else telling you that as well. It's a lot. It is scary, but you get a bug for it then, and then you'll be like, oh, I just want to do them all the time. It is a bit addictive. I think I've done loads.
Do you pretty much take as much stuff as you can from your salon, like with your box of
so
bits?
You don't want to take your whole salon and then like kitchen sink kind of thing. I'd write a list of what you need, so you're not rummaging through your bag. Because really, all you need is clippers, scissors, comb, brush, and obviously your table and stuff if you need that. But I'd just take what you need. Obviously spare batteries and stuff, but literally you don't want to be lugging around stuff or rummaging through and lugging it all around as well. It's pretty heavy stuff all the time. Unless you've got a partner you can like fling it onto.
The bag mule,
Yeah.
you like to call them. The royal bag holder.
Yeah. The bucket.
Booking Bronco. That was a very nice save.
Yeah.
Very nice save. Just going to put a little shameless plug in here. If you're watching this and you have a YouTube account or a Google account, please could you give us a subscribe? It massively helps us out with getting more reach with things. So if you're able to subscribe, please do, and press the like. Yeah, like button. Yeah.
Get them follows in.
Exactly.
So yeah, just doing the same on this side with the 4. It's just blending down a bit, just so it saves me a bit of time. I usually get Teddy done full bath and groom in about an hour and a half. Obviously, it'll take me a bit longer here because I'm going through everything. But yeah, it usually takes about an hour and a half. But obviously, you've been coming to me for a while, so I literally know exactly what he gets when he comes in. So with the legs, I'm gonna take all. I'm trying to think what's an easier way to show because I might get in the way. With his legs now. So what I want to do is I'm going to comb everything down because everything past his paw I don't need. So I will be this. I'll probably better combing all of this down, and then going all the way down so that the paw is like this, and then I'm taking everything off with a 30 on this. So all that coat coming off, and then what it'll do is when you lay the foot back down, it'll give you a pointer for where you start scissoring the feet. And it's hard to get your body around.
He's such a good boy.
He is. He's so good. He's so used to it as well. He's been everywhere with me. He's just sometimes a little bit lazy. So if you see now, that's giving me where. Oh, is it my hair's in the way?
Yeah.
I knew I should have put the bottle in. So it's giving me a basic point of where I'll be scissoring in his feet.
Oh, zoomed in.
Yeah, we'll zoom in right on that leg again.
This one.
No,
Front one.
Okay.
Oh, you're done with the front leg now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. How did you do that?
I figured it out before, you know, when I was amazed that I clicked on it. It just zooms straight.
Oh, wow. So yeah, I'll be doing the same on the back foot as well. So, get your bearings. There we go. I'll be combing all of this fluff back. Oh my god, I've just got hair in my nose.
Oh, no.
All this fluff, and then I'll be pulling
Just stand back a little bit. Like that way. If you can.
Hey.
Yeah, perfect.
So holding it like this, and then
Going again.
just taking all that. It makes it easier if the nails are really short for this as well. I'm just taking all that hair off. So when you put the foot down, it'll just give you that base for where you're going to be rounding it. So what I'll be doing is I'll make sure it's stood right. Then I will brush all this down because I want to be trimming it a rounded foot. Oh, my hair's going to get in the way, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to get in the way. So I'm not taking that much off because I've done most of the work. Am I in the way? Most of the work with the clippers. So I'm just basically rounding it slightly. Then what I'll be doing is I'll be going in with my bulking scissors just to take a lot of this coat off so that I'll be able to shape it, and then I'll be blending it afterwards.
We've had a question. Are your shorts hair resistant? Grooming ones?
No, they're like fabric, but the hair comes off them, but with difficulty. You can get like cycling shorts and stuff. I probably recommend because they're like that lycra material, so they are more hair resistant if they're like the cycling shorts. But most of the stuff that I wear is not hair resistant. I'm used to it now, so I just deal with it. I've got 6 dogs.
It's part of your life now.
Yes, it's got to eat tea. It's a condiment. I'm just so used to it.
Extra flavour.
Yeah. So all I'll do now is I'll be lifting the coat up. So I'll probably use some of this to help with the lift. And then with the back leg even, I want to be blending all this hair in so it goes with the shortness of this. So I'll be blending out. He could do with a little bit more hair. Say if he was in a competition, I'd probably want this a bit longer, just because you want that nice angle there. But because he's a pet, he's a pet trim, he will be a little bit shorter. It's just easy for clients to maintain, so he doesn't get that knotty. He'll be in every 8 weeks, 7-8 weeks.
It's like a horse's tail.
And now he's got such a beautiful tail. Don't you make you fall asleep? Hello. You can't see. He's so chill. He's so sweet. So I'll be using like bulking scissors just so I can get all that coat off that I need, and then I'll be going in afterwards with a bit of a finishing scissor and a blender, just to get rid of them lines. So I'll just be starting. You want to go straight down. Also, a lot of my scissors need sharpening, as I said before. Do as I say, not as I do. So with these, I want to make them like a column. So I'll first I'll be making it a bit square and then going round and making it rounded. So I'll be going straight down the back. Just blending, getting all that hair off. And then on the front, I use the curves just to get a bit of shape in there. Flipping them round. Taking off this bulk. So it might look a little bit messy to start with. If I get in the way, just let me know. Just taking all the bulk off, and then I can go in afterwards. Is there any questions? Because I just feel like I'm silent now.
Do you find using larger scissors makes it a bit easier to get the straighter leg?
I just prefer longer scissors. I don't think I have short scissors. I usually use like 8-inch. I do have 10-inch curves, which are very long. Don't do that. I think these are 9s. Oh no, these are also 10. These are one of my favourite ones, but they're more of a finishing scissors. But yeah, I don't get on with shorter scissors. I think it just takes a bit longer.
Yeah.
So for more speed and stuff like that, I would use a longer scissor. I think it's more preference than anything. And finding like even scissors is personal. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Like I prefer a heavier scissor, whereas some people like lighter scissors. Should have bought a belly strap.
Someone's messaged
want
Instagram asked. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, do you want the tea bag?
No, I thought to bring a belly bar in.
Someone's asked on Instagram, what competitions would you recommend to go to?
So like beginners ones was dead friendly. The Great British Grooming Show is one of my favourites. It's always super friendly show. Which ones have I been to? See, I haven't been to a competition probably 3-4 years. Just because now I've turned to the dark side of showing. so yeah, I mostly go to dog shows rather than competitions. But yeah, Great British Grooming Show is a really fun one. It's sort of, I think it's local here to Manchester. But yeah, that's a really proper friendly one. There's a few online ones if you want to get like dip your toes into it, where you can get feedback. And there's one's Pet Groom Stylist, and there's another one I think that's just opened as well. But yeah, there's my favourite's probably Great British Grooming Show. Groom 4 is a really nice one as well. I've forgotten which ones are on that.
Yeah, there's so many now.
There's so many.
It's just finding what you.
Yeah, it's seeing what the judges, seeing if the judges are. Sometimes people have preferences, or they have different styles. So I know, like some judges like different things, but it's just finding one that suits you. And the classes, like if they've got beginners or intermediate, and depending on your like skill and how long you've been grooming. So it's fine, just finding. Sorry, I just saw a bit burst. Finding ones that suit your level and the judges.
We've got another question here. Do you not follow the rear leg profile cutting from hock to stifle?
Yeah, because he's got short legs, I've just done that. So that's where his leg bends. So that's where I've shaved too. It's just because he's quite short and he's a little bit tricky. So yeah,
Some stubs.
obviously when I'm going to be blending, it'll be more obvious. I think he's on an angle as well, so it might not help. So yeah, all that clips right down to where the bend, there we go, bend of the leg here.
And then we've got another question. So as a new groomer, I'm a bit nervous of using chunkers. Would you recommend a hybrid chunker blender for a new groomer?
So I have chunkers and I have thinners. I haven't used a hybrid, so I can't personally comment, but chunkers, they're just They're quite easy to use, just like any other scissor. Just make sure that you're not going too far into the coat so that it leave lines, but then you can also, if it does, just go in with your thinners.
Yeah.
Or the better with my finer thinners, which I don't think, oh yeah, I brought them. I find that I've got some, these are finer because they've got more teeth.
All right.
These are just a bit wider apart. It's just for like bulking a little bit. And these just leave a finer finish. It doesn't take as much coat off, so it can just blend a bit more.
He's such a good boy, isn't he?
He's so sweet. Probably asleep. Yeah. He will just fall asleep stood up. He's a proper little cutie. He's so used to it. He doesn't.
Did he go to Pats with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, he's away.
Hello. My sweet angel. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over. Blend it. I should really put my hair on.
Got some clips.
Poodle bands. So that my hair doesn't get in the way. Oh, I've got clips as well.
Elliot. Yeah.
Has it gone off again?
It's constant.
Has it come back on? Are we all right?
I believe we are all good. Let me just double check.
Yeah, back.
I'm just using my curves to accentuate the neck.
Just hang on just a moment. Yeah, all good. Back in action.
Why did it sound like there was like a serial killer in the background? I'm sorry if I
That
got
was
in
a
the way.
chainsaw you were using before.
It's just usually I'm like I'll be grooming like this. Plus I made the mistake of having a massage yesterday, so everything hurts. Is my hair still getting in the way? So I'm just using my curves this way just to accentuate the knee a bit. Obviously, with a competition, you'd have more coat on this. He's more of a pet trim, so everything will be tighter. I'll flip the curves over to get into here, just to make that shape.
It's not going to be the most glamorous looking. I mean, you took your hair into your tunic. No, you don't. Then you can actually have your hand back.
I swear groomers are like contortionists.
Yeah,
What?
they are contortionists. It's when you're standing over and you end up folding your whole elbow over,
Yeah.
trying to trim.
Just sit down there. No. So all I'm doing is I'm just going round the leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
If this asks us to verify ourselves one more time,
How many times did I verify it? Stand properly. Are we all good?
yeah, we're all good
okay.
to go.
So yeah, I'm just scissoring in the back of the leg. So you want the longest point to be around here. But obviously, like for competitions, there would be more coat, so it would be like a 45-degree angle, and then a 45-degree angle that going this way. I think in 45 degrees, could be wrong. But with him being a pet, I'm going to take this a lot shorter, just for easy maintenance. So he's still got a little bit of shape, but clients can keep up with the maintenance, and it's still cute. And then what I'll do is, if there's any lines or anything, I've got hair in my nose. I'll go over with chunkers or thinners just to get any of the lines out that I've done with the scissors. And what I'd usually do as well is take the comb attachment to the inside of the leg, because clients can't really see the inside of the leg, and it's easier to maintain if it's a bit shorter, as it's usually the place where they don't brush because it's unseen. So that would be quite short. Whereas if you're obviously in a competition, you'd want the back to be like an A frame. So it'd be a bit longer at the bottom when you're looking from the back. He's a very sweet boy. And the owners are quite good at maintaining his coat. So
What would you recommend for the maintenance in between grooms for?
so with this coat, I'd just recommend the slicker and a comb. You can use detangling sprays as well. I think
Like
quite a
Daily
few.
Doodle?
Yeah, so a lot of my clients will use the Daily Doodle because they've tried. One of them brought in this weird one the other day, and she was like, "It just keeps matting," and it was this spray. It just made it like glue. It was really odd, but now she's using the Daily Doodle, so
Fantastic.
it really works. It helps like with maintenance because you don't want to brush a realistically, if it needs brushing, it needs bathing, but obviously clients can't do that all the time. So yeah, as long as you dampen the coat a little bit, so it's not as like resistant on the coat.
Plus, if you sell it to them that if you use this bottle of detangle, then I won't have to shave off
Yeah,
the dog.
and never I wouldn't have to clip it down. Use a bit more of this to help it lift.
So that's just a bit of perfect prep.
Yeah, a bit of perfect prep, which helps with scissoring and lifting the coat when you're scissoring it, and it smells incredible. Another bonus. You can see I've still got a few lines from where I've been scissoring, so I just will be going over it with my trunkers just to blend them out a bit. Obviously, this is going to look perfecto with me not being able to stand in front all the time. Trying to.
Is that better view? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off then.
No, it's all right. What?
Yeah, so the perfect prep is, it basically doubles, so it can be used as a scissoring spray. The starch that's inside it, heat activates to act as like a holding hairspray type thing. And then you can also use it as an anti-static hold scissoring spray as well.
Although with it, like it helps lift the coat and hold it, but it's not got the like harshness of hairspray.
Yeah.
So it's like
Still brushable.
it's still brushable, yeah.
So just before then, did you use those curves on the front of the leg just because the camera can't?
Oh, am I in the way again?
Yeah. Just
So yeah,
leg.
I'd use curves just to. I'm blending this with the chunks at the moment, and then I would flip them over just to get that shape of the front leg. So you want, like, again, if it was in a competition groom, I'd want a lot more coat on this. So it would be out here, and then you curve it down so it's like a wave. But because he's a pet, he doesn't need that really massive coat to accentuate his shape or anything. Even though he's still got a slight shape there, so it's still cute, but it's just shorter, so it's easy to maintain for the client. Some clients can maintain really big coats, but it's just easy, especially with this heat as well. That's the point.
I remember him at PAX. He completely fell asleep on the table
Oh yeah.
at PAX, and he went over and stood up and just hit the deck.
It's so sweet. Again, just going to blend a few of these lines. So he has got, obviously here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, He did have a lump here, which has been removed, so his hair came back like a bit like more wiry, which you find sometimes does happen with dogs, or sometimes it just comes back a different colour. So it's literally come back a slightly different colour because he's had one removed here and then a couple on his side and one on this side where it's gone really dark. But you'll find that a lot when they've had like surgeries or shave patches, it can affect the coat. So even though this looks like it's choppy, it's just because it's wiry for some reason.
Yeah.
It's odd, but you do see it a lot.
You see it in humans as well.
Yeah.
Mm. My sister, she cracked her head open. She had loads of stitches, like really badly cracked her head open. But just over where the patch is, she has a completely different hair texture.
Mm.
You do.
Sorry, I'm probably in the way there. So I'm just lifting the back of this bottle. I'm just lifting slightly, just to give it a little bit more shape. It's so hard to like groom when you can't stand in front of it.
Yeah.
It's like a bit weird.
It's Twister.
Yeah. I could just have Twister on the floor. Right, so I just
this
move
could
it.
help us for next time, because if it's better having the camera maybe at an angle.
I think it's just different because obviously when you're grooming, you'd be just stood like this, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there's any way about it. I'm probably wearing them glasses, but I will refuse.
To
Having them.
be fair, we still can't work out how to live stream from them. You can, that generation, you can. It's the only one that you can. And I don't understand
I was
how.
on Kick 2 days ago, and he had them, and he said, I wish I could live stream off them.
I don't know.
I said, "Well," but he said he had them before he started streaming, so I did it all.
It's done. So obviously with the front legs, with his obviously 10 to 2 legs, I'm going to be leaving more coat on the outside. The other last time I did go quite short on him, so he hasn't got the longest coat at the moment. He'll probably need a little bit more around here. But by leaving more on the outside, it'll hide the fact that his foot is a little wonky. And as it goes a little bit forward, I'll leave more on the front, so I'll take the majority off the back on the inside.
We have a question here. Are you using chunkers or thinners to blend or both?
Both. It just depends if, because obviously this bit here, I've taken it a little bit too short with my scissors. So I'd use thinners just because it's quite close to the skin. But with chunkers, it just takes more of the bulk off. So it's just a bit quicker. Sometimes I can go too far in with the chunker, and then it'll create a massive line. I'll just go over it with thinners. Obviously, you want them looking cute, but half the time, that's not perfect.
As my mum used to say, can't polish a turd. Turd isn't a swear word.
Is it?
No.
I think I'm doing very well not to be swearing.
You have done incredibly well. For all the viewers, Rachel's nickname is Swearing Susan.
I literally have a mouth like a sewer. So for me to not, I've not even said one.
No, I'm very impressed, and let's keep it that way.
Yeah. I actually know this one. So yeah, with the front leg, I'm just going to be making it, so I usually start with it being square. Oh, that's to help you, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start by making it square. So go down the sides, the front and the back, so it would be like a block. And then I would round the edges so that it becomes like a column leg. So if I don't know if it's easy making him face the front. I don't know if he will stand. We'll just do it like this for now. I can always turn around. Oh, sorry, mate. Where are you going? Good boy.
We'll do this front leg, and then we'll have a little 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Then everyone can replenish their drinks, and we'll give Teddy a little.
Yeah, give him a drink. What I'm doing is I'm bulking this out. I love these scissors because they literally cut through everything. These are crabs. Is that right?
Crabs. No, crabs,
No.
isn't it?
Yeah, so these are ghee, I think that's how you say it, crabs. And these literally cut through anything. They're just brilliant. So I use these for bulking anything. So obviously,
We've got a question from Rachel. Hi.
twins.
When did you learn to groom, and how long do you think it took to transition from pet groomer to show groomer, and what did you do for that transition?
So I've been grooming now. I think I've been in my little garden shed for about 10 years. I think every groomers is like, you can do pet grooming, show grooming. I'm still constantly learning. I've got my show poodle, so I'm still learning on him every single time I groom him, to be fair, and all the different styles. But I don't think.
Would you say go to the shows?
Yeah,
and
definitely
getting
getting feedback from shows, going to seminars, and you can even learn in like tiny little tips that can either help you do more shape or like finishing better, getting the finish on the groom better. A lot of it is I'm still learning, so there's always something to learn. But yeah, seminars, doing shows, because obviously you get that vital feedback of people in the industry that have been doing it for years, well longer than I have. Where are you going? But yeah, it's just practice really. Also, it helps when the dog does have a nice coat. I'd have loads of dogs with awful coats that I can't even get a finish on. So sometimes they look like they've gone out by like someone that's blind. But it's just a lot of practice, a lot of learning. But yeah, going out and getting out there, seeing how others do it, basic tips and stuff like that will help immensely. Stuff as well, like getting scissors. Like I know I've seen quite a few people online, they get ordered like Amazon Prime scissors, and although they are good, you buy two twice. I don't know if it was still the sound was still on.
Yeah. The sound is still on.
So yeah, it can be. Sometimes it's like prep as well. Prep is fundamentally the most important when doing either competition grooming, or even grooming for pets and stuff. So you want to make sure that the coat's as clean as it can be. It's well dried and straight if you're having to get it straight, because some dogs have obviously the curlier coat that you need to leave, like the Legatos and stuff. But yeah, the prep is key. So making sure it's clean, making sure it's really stretch dried, and obviously line brushing as well, so it's completely mat free, will help you get a better finish on the coat. And just using the right products and stuff can help. Isn't it, mate?
Amazing.
You've got a little tooth sticking out. But yeah, with these legs, you want him to be stuck straight, but he might not. So I'm just like bulking out the back. I'll be going over them again anyway.
Helen asked as well, do you have any recommendations for curved thinners?
Curved thinners. I don't have curved thinners. I have curved chunkers. But I can't even think of
Does the
anyone that
coat
does.
do them?
They only might do it. Oh yeah, because I know they do the ones for the face, but I don't know what they're called. The coat scissors are really good. I've tried a few of them. I'm going to be swapping a couple of my scissors because mine are getting pretty old now. So I'll be changing a few of my scissors to the coat because I've always borrowed one of my friends and I'm constantly buying after using them. A lot of the combs I use are the coat as well. They have brilliant combs. But yeah, maybe check them out. I think scissors are very personal to you. So if I was buying them, I'd want to have a feel of them. The weight of them can differ. So yeah, it is more personal as well. So definitely have a feel of them and have a hold, make sure the weight's okay for you. Like I said before, I prefer heavier scissors. If they're light, I end up like hacking into the coat and going too short, which is really strange. But it's just a preference. So I'll just be taking all the front off. Be standing up more straight. So making it into.
Just about. That's it. And twister.
I think the problem is because my back's killing me as well. Note to self, don't get massaged. So I'm just, it basically will look like a square and then I'll go in and curve round. So with the front, I'll usually, oh my God, my back. Lift this up and just hack in the inside for now, just to get the bulk off and then neaten it up afterwards. So he does need a little bit more coat there if I was taken into a competition. Use my curves at the front. Just to put a little bit of shape in. Don't want any waste it. No. And then I'll be messy station when I'm working. Like, honestly. This is quite neat as well. Like, at home, it's everywhere. We're back on.
Yeah, for some people it's buffering and some people it's not. It's not. Don't really know there. I don't know if that's an also. Yeah. We have a question here. Yeah. So, how do you find the perfect comp dog, and what factors do you look for? As I'm finding it hard to finalise my choice when to put their groom/back.
So when I first started, I used a lot of clients' dogs, and it took a while to find. It is hard when they're clients' dogs because obviously they don't maintain them as well at home as like you can. I did offer a lot of free baths in between, just to get that coat to grow and be mat free. It is more difficult to find a good comp dog from clients than it is to just buy one.
This is coming from Rachel that hoards dogs.
Oh yeah, so I do have 6 dogs, so I'm a bit of a hoarder of dogs.
6 and counting.
Yeah, I would have more, but I think my other half would leave me. But yeah, it's as long as you can try and get them in for baths regularly. Is that so regular? I cannot say it.
Going on the ice cream makes you doubt.
I know.
Say every word, doesn't it?
But it is difficult. They always have some little like little unicorn of dogs, as you say. But if they've got a really nice coat, if they can maintain it a little bit at home, it's a plus. But yeah, offering free baths in between the grooms. I'd probably leave the dogs to grow for at least 7-8 weeks if they're a slow grower, just because you need that at least like 5 centimeters or more on coat to take to a comp.
I'm guessing if it's when you first time was doing the comp, then you just want a dog that's very happy, placid.
Yeah, as long as it's happy to be on the table, it's happy in the environment, you can take any dog really that it's got a coat. It's just to get that experience. But yeah, once you go higher up in the classes, you do need one with a decent coat. But just starting out, you could just have like a little cockapoo or something.
Yeah.
Just as long as you take enough coat to see a noticeable difference. Obviously, with his legs being like they are, it is more difficult to hide that shape, the shape of his feet. So you would want a dog that's not like as bad as that, because you just make it harder for yourself. You really just want to sit down there.
shall we have a little 5-minute break?
Yeah.
We'll reconvene at about 1:15. And yeah, enjoy a little 5-minute coffee break. Go to the toilet. We'll give him a little break for a minute,
Yeah.
and then
Get some water.
we'll be back in 5 minutes. Hello, folks. Can you hear us again?
We are back.
Echo. So obviously I'm just going round all the edges, making this a column like now, because I made it into a little square. Just lifting the coat up, making sure.
1 second.
Am I in the way?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Quite dark.
Is it because I'm standing
Yeah.
here?
You're all good up to now.
So hard, isn't it? Okay. I might try his legs in the right way. Literally just go around to make the like a column. Using the curves to go around his feet. Just lifting his leg slightly just to get the inside of his leg. I always struggle with the insides of the legs because I can never get them neat.
It's hard to get.
It's hard to get inside the leg. So usually I would just get a comb attachment and take a lot of this bulk off on the inside. Is there any questions? Or
Do you have any questions related to the legs at all? So that's using your straights.
yeah, so I'm just going straight down the leg. So I'll be using straights. If it was a woolly coat, you can go around with your curves, but I find that on drop coats it creates lines, whereas it's easy to hide on woolly coats.
I have a question here.
Yeah.
I'd like to go into workshop. What breed of dog would you recommend?
With workshop, you can use any breed really. So I've done workshop with a Schnauzer because they're clipped. So clipped Schnauzers are quite cute to do. But anything work. We're back in the room. Very good.
Okay, so we've got sound, we've got some video in mind. I think we should be.
Good to go. And then we can be in the way again, probably. Oh, just found a little one. Just to tell you right now.
Okay, we're back up and running.
Yeah. So I've done obviously the other side. I'm gonna quickly just scissor this side. If you've got any questions or not even about this or anything else, life in general. Uh-oh.
We've got. Yeah? Back up and running. Fabulous.
So again, on this side, I'm just gonna do exactly what I did.
So how come one of your preferred choices was a poodle to show with?
I think I just went, I'm going to get the most hardest breed and just roll with it. To be fair, when I first started grooming, I really wanted an Airedale. But then I tried hand stripping and I found it really hard. Well, not more mundane. Loads of people love it. I think it's a love-hate thing, but I just can't get on board with it. So I then did clipped terrier, which was nicer. But poodles, I don't know, they just fit our family quite well. I got my first poodle, and then that was it. I think I was just absolutely hooked.
Yeah.
And they are so nice to scissor, and they're proper goofy.
Yeah.
And they have such different personalities as well. But yeah, I just fell in love with it, and then that was it. I think you just find your heart breed, and then.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just quickly do this side.
No problem. So we've got a question from Mystic Tales Pet Stylist.
I love that name.
Yeah, good name, isn't it? Did you learn this through trial and error, or did you learn from another source like book, tutor, etc.?
Who? By what?
Buy from another source, like a book, tutor.
Oh, I thought you said cheetah. I was like, so yeah, a lot of it is practice. I could put pictures up of when I first started grooming, and I thought the groom was amazing, and I look back now and go, what the hell did I do? But yeah, it's a lot of practice. I've been to seminars.
I guess that's also a point that if you look back through previous pictures of the years, you can see what you've developed. And
yeah, so even doing grooming competitions did help me a lot, because I could look at what I did the previous time and better that from the feedback that I got. But yeah, a lot of it is just trial and error. Even I used to do a lot of creative grooming on one of my pogs, and some of them looked ridiculous. I tried to do coat carving. The first time I did it, it looked like I'd shaved a massive penis on her. But then because it was because I thought I was like, oh, it looked like a heart. And then when I did it, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to walk this dog for a while. I can't walk with that on her. But yeah, it is just a lot of practice. It's getting the right coats as well, which is it's easier to practice on a good coat, but you also learn more on bad coats as well, of how to scissor it a bit better, because the coat's so hard to scissor. But yeah, it's a lot of trial and error. If there's specific breeds that you're looking to get into, definitely go to people professionals to learn from. I've learned so much with my poodle from Becca.
Yeah.
Moores, who's literally incredible.
And that's what we'll try to do with the seminars, Sunday lives as well. Get different dogs on so you can see different grooms.
Yeah, a lot of the times it is just practice. I feel like I'm an alright groomer now, but when I first started, God, they look like.
And then correct me if we're wrong. There's even there's a category of competition where it's doing a different groom on the wrong dog. I know that doesn't sound right, but you made a. I can't remember who did it. I think Cass did it with a. Bell.
So like workshop, you can make like poodles look like Harry Blues, or
what's the one where you're not meant to see them face on? A Bedlington.
the water.
Bedlington.
Oh yeah, Bedlington Terrier, where they've got like a little.
Yeah.
Well, they say it's a lamb head, but I think it looks like the thing from Alien.
It is a lamb's head.
But yeah, you can make dogs look like different breeds, which is like workshop. There's like creative. There's obviously the pure breed classes.
Yeah,
I know there's a few that do like diamond in the rough, which is what he's been in before because he's got little obviously penguin feet, so it's trying to hide faults. But a lot of the time you are just trying to hide faults on the dog with the coat, just to make them look a bit prettier.
I guess you can take that into the pet side of things as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like with him, he's obviously just in a little pet trim, so it's just hiding his faults. I'm just hacking at this one. Because you get quite a lot with like bowed legs and in my head.
No, that's good. That's perfect.
Was that your calculator?
Calculator watch. I don't even know how to change time on it.
It's not even the right time.
No, it's 25 to 1 at the minute.
Just wearing a watch for no reason.
I just feel so naked in my arm if I don't have a watch on it.
Very quick. Right, I'll just quickly do the back leg, and then we can get onto the face.
With the face, I'm going to try and
Zoom in.
zoom in on the face.
Yeah.
So
Out of
there's
curiosity, guys, what sort of breed trims would you like to see at future seminar Sundays? What would you guys be interested in learning?
Those have one side that are better on the other.
Poodle.
Poodle.
No soul that's got 2.
Just me, Jesus, I hack those. I could do Miami. That's a cute trim.
Miami.
Yeah.
That's a little poodle, but I just couldn't deal with the maintenance.
Just get someone else to do it.
I know, but
Then you'll have 3.
Schnauzer.
Yeah.
Schnauzers are so cute. I'm trying to make it so it's neat, but also quickly.
Salon Poodle cuts, Asian Doodles, Schnauzers, Yorkie cuts, Pomeranians, Bedlingtons, Dandies, Yorkies,
Every breed.
Cocker Spaniels, Yorkers,
Oh, I love a Pomeranian.
a little floof.
Yeah.
You should get a little Japanese Spitz.
I really want Borzoi. Put that in my head.
Long nose. Long boy.
I really like the name Helen for one. I love the name Helen.
Where are you going?
Cockatoos, everyone for the different trim. Poodle, Schnauzer, Shih Tzus.
Right, good boy. Right, stay.
Fantastic. We'll make sure
To write all these down.
to write them down and get them prepped for up and coming seminars.
So again, I'm just following this round of 4 from where I clipped it underneath the pad. I feel like I'm in the way.
Looks like a polar bear's book.
He's got such thick coat. It's lovely.
This is So that just to get a really fine mist on it.
Yeah, so just so it coats it a little bit. You don't want to bring it too close so that it just saturates one part.
Yeah.
You just want a fine mist over the whole coat.
And do you, this is just personal preference, I'm wondering, do you prefer sprays like that over the little pump caps?
Yeah, so when if it's for like obviously static sprays or anything like that, I do find that's a lot easier to coat the hair instead of having to spray quite a bit.
Just extend your arm something.
Oh,
Scary.
my scissors are so big. I don't know if I'd be able to broom with shorter scissors.
I just feel like short scissors would be a lot harder to get like a straight line, whether it's curved or straight. I just mean like a.
No, don't sit down, little man. I'm self-conscious that I'm very much annoyed. Using the curves on here just to get that nice shape to the back leg. So he's also missing a bit of hair on the inside here
Yeah.
because he's had a couple of lumps removed.
So we will be popping this live on YouTube. You can watch it later. In ones that's going to do.
I drop my scissors all the time. So.
And then in other seminar Sundays that's coming up, we're going to have a little trial and error with the tech to be able to record it. And then cut it up a little bit. So like
YouTube shorts.
Yeah, YouTube shorts, and so that we can cut out the bits where we've had breaks or the camera's gone down for whatever reason. And make it a bit smoother. But they'll all be ready to rewatch on our channel. And if you'd all be able to subscribe, it will help us to make the YouTube live run a little bit smoother without so many faults and what did we have to do?
We have to verify.
Verifications. That's the word. So we've got some questions that we'll leave that one.
What is that?
Over the road his dog just goes for walks around the whole business park.
Oh, just.
Yeah. I got run over by a van.
Oh God. That's not good.
Which one? Which one is it?
Is there any questions about the legs or if I just go on to the head?
We've got some questions about the face, but we'll ask those when we go on to the face. We've got.
Is that me going with sausage rolls?
How to poodle a doodle seems to be the latest trend. I've not heard of that one.
I wish all my doodle clients would let me poodle.
Do you?
They don't, yeah. I love it. Well, I did do one and then I had to grow it back out because they hated the face.
Did they?
Oh, it looks so sweet as well.
I had this customer when I was dog grooming come in and they brought it was actually one of the nicest cockatoos that I'd ever met, but she was so petite.
Yeah.
And she was same build as a working spaniel, but with a really thick like cockatoo coat. And the owners were insisting on having her as like a teddy trim and stuff, but they were taking her to the park every day, and it was just no good for them. Anyway, they turned around and said, can you just shave her off short?
Oh.
We did a 30, not 30, I think 15, all over,
Yeah.
head to toe and left the ears. And she looked like she was so silky smooth and looked like a working spaniel. And they were like, oh, we love when she looks like this. And I was just like, why don't you just get a working spaniel?
Yeah.
That we were going for. They were like, oh, well, we wanted the costume, but we want the spaniel.
I reckon they'd probably sell more poodles if you named them like a German retrieving doodle or something.
Yeah.
You'd
The
probably.
duck retriever.
Yeah.
I think about it.
You can get a duck tolling retriever. Yeah.
That's-
Right. That's pretty much hacked out.
Sorry.
That's pretty much hacked out and done.
Right, so
So
we
we're
go
gonna go to
into
the
the face now.
Yeah.
We'll go with face. Would you be doing the face from the thin end of the table?
I probably just because he doesn't like sitting back that way. I don't think.
Yeah.
Or I can do it while he's sitting.
Well, I was thinking, shall we just twist the table around a bit?
Yeah.
It's not so much of a.
Shall we pause this for a second?
Yeah. We're turning the table.
Yeah. We'll just have a quick pause 1 second while we move the camera and the table.
I'll just.
And now we shall review.
Right. So where do I put them flippers though? Oh.
Is this a good view for everyone? Can you hear and see everything?
Yeah.
Yep. Just move these because it might be better. Sit down.
So on the face, just could you go through what you prepped him in with the face shoulder?
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, with his prep for the face, I've used the marshmallow facial. Obviously they get so grimy with the eating. But you really want to have a really deep clean on the face, just so you can get that really nice prep. Obviously he's had a bit of water and stuff, so he's gone a bit curly, but that's okay, isn't it, mate? He's got a little tooth that sticks out. So cute. I love an underbite on a dog. So with his face, I'll be using these clippers on a 30, or the trimmers. I'll just be taking away all this on his lips, just because. You all right?
Yeah.
Am I stood in the way?
No, I think that's a better angle now there. Yeah, and then you can stand that.
So yeah, I'll be clipping this tiny little bit here. I just think it looks a lot cleaner, and then obviously all this just tucks in when they lick as well. I'll just be taking the corners of the eyes short as well. So he's got beautiful lashes, so I'll try not to shave them off. So just tiny little bit in the corners of the eyes. just because they get a bit gunky with, obviously, eye bogies. And then for this, I just want to, no, I don't lick, untuck his lips because he gets stuck in his teeth. And then I want to hold his mouth closed just so he can't lick, because you don't want him to lick the clippers or anything. I'm just taking all that off so you can lick it. You can see it gets stuck. Just so it gives him a little clean mouth. It's a bit difficult because his teeth is in there.
It's crazy what a difference that instantly makes.
Yeah, I just feel like it makes it a lot cleaner. Some don't like it, some clients, so they will specify, like, one of my clients calls it a Hitler tash. It's like, but I think it looks so much cleaner on his little tooth, so much cleaner, and obviously then it doesn't get stuck in the teeth or anything like that. I just think it looks so much cuter. It gives them look like they're making a little, like, pouty face, yeah, a little kissy face.
If a dog doesn't like clippers and it's really bad for around the mouth, would you just leave it?
Oh yeah, if they're like thrashing about or anything like that. Sorry, mate. Moving your head around like you're just thrashing. Then yeah, I would just leave it. It's not worth the hassle. Most of the time they don't mind it, or you can try and get them used to it. So like if you have the clippers on, you can put it around the face, just get them used to it instead of using obviously that end. This is good for like our puppies as well, but is that making you fall asleep? Is that nice?
He's like, nah, I'm scared.
So yeah, you can get them used to it a little bit by just like going around the face, going under the chin. Yes.
You even had a really good suggestion on one of the seminars. Some said if they see the clippers, that can scare them, so you can download the
Clipper
clipper
noises,
on your,
yeah, or even use an electric toothbrush.
Yeah.
That can sometimes help for getting them used to them. Yeah, desensitizing them. I'm going to clip. He has his ears clipped, so I'm going to do them on a 7 from like just the top of the ear. Just because I think it looks more boyish when we have clipped ears. Most clients prefer long ears, but I think this looks so much cuter. Plus, I really struggle trimming ears. They always end up shorter and shorter. Another thing I do as well, just to help where the ears lay, I'll clip all this out. I do this on quite a lot of breeds, obviously in pet trims. You see where the ear lies, and just clip all that away. So now it'll just lie a lot flatter to the head.
Is that a good rule of thumb for different breeds as well?
Yeah, if they're in pet trims, obviously like competition and stuff, you wouldn't really do this because you want to keep the coat. You could probably trim it a little bit, but I just think because underneath where they scratch themselves all the time, usually that's where it gets knotted more, like around.
And that was a 7, wasn't it?
That was a 7, yeah.
So a little top tip, if you're finding that it's really gunky under the ears and it's really greasy, a little bit of yeast support in your hand, knee, and just scrub around like the jowls and stuff and underneath the ears can really help degrease and just bring that up nice and clean.
Yeah. He has really clean ears because we use ear clean. Come here. Ear me out.
For the ear me out behind it.
Yeah. Yeah. He's always actually said that he's a lot better with his ears now as well. He used to have a few ear infections. So I'm just taking all this from inside the ear just because it's nice and short under there.
Just helps it keep it clean a little bit.
Yeah,
as well.
gets the airflow to them. You're looking everywhere apart from where I need you. So I'm just going to trim around the ear, nice and tight to ear level. I might be in the way.
If you're wondering about the smell of the ear cleaner, not the ear cleaner, sorry, the marshmallow facial, we also have that fragrance in a perfume. So that's the Cocomello, which is on our website.
I love it. It's just so fresh. It gets the face so clean. all that grime and stuff. Just gets so much easier to scissor.
So sorry, someone's just commented about the Wheat Free King's coder. That is actually provable. So it was so highly requested to come back. We have that as our provable collection.
He's a good boy. So now with the face, I don't want to be trimming off these pretty eyelashes. So I'll just brush them out of the way for a second. And I'm just going to scissor around the eyes. Quite short, well, with the little curved scissors that I'm using. Just short so that you can see the eyes then.
For the smell of smoke in the comb, we'd recommend the jasmine and musk, so it's deodorizing. It is designed for fox poo, so it neutralizes fox poo. But the smell of smoke, we've got a lot of feedback saying that it's removed the smell of smoke inside the dog's comb.
It smells like Lenore.
Lenore. Yeah.
Really nice. So once I've cleared that, I'm just, instead of it being sharp, I'll just go with my thinners just to soften that little bit. Because the way his coat lays, I leave that long, kind of like when you do schnauzers. Obviously you wouldn't do that to a schnauzer, but this I just leave because it falls really nicely. Are you going to sleep? I think you are, aren't you? Yes.
So all the shampoos are okay to use weekly. Most products are good to be used weekly.
Yeah, it doesn't strip the oils or anything. It still keeps them nice and crisp. I'm just taking the bulk off the back. So what I'll be doing now is I'm just going to trim his little fringe so we can see. And he doesn't have like a cap on. So I really like keeping his eyelash, so does his owner. So usually, I don't know if I'm going to get in the way now, I'd press my thumb onto the eyelash, so I'm hiding it. Oh, so yeah, I'm not in the way really, am I? And then I'm just going to trim across. These I'm using my chunkers. So that the eyelash is still there. It's really pretty. And do the same with the other side.
The black pepper is quite a masculine fragrance. You also have the rhubarb and rose, which is the same formula. It's just more floral.
Some dogs hate that. He's just like too chill. And yeah.
He's such a chill boy.
Did I trim? Yeah. Oh, missed his ear then. So usually with him, I would use comb attachments. I might actually use 4 on him actually. Yeah. So I would use a comb attachment usually on the top of his head, but me being stupid, I forgot it. Oops. So I'm just going to use a 4 and hopefully that. Oh, that's better. So I'm just going to go overhead following. See if he's got a little part in here. You can see where his hair lays. So you want to follow. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze then. You know when you're just like, oh. So yeah, you want to follow where the hair lays to the head.
What would be the main difference between that and the comb?
So the comb attachment you can do a little bit longer, but I've just realised that I use a 13mm on the top of his head anyway, so this is only 3mm shorter, so we could do it a bit shorter, plus it'll blend in with his ears a lot better with this, it'll give a better finish. I would end up scissoring over it anyway, because the comb attachment leaves a bit choppy. Yeah, just so it's got wider gaps in the blade, well, in the surfactant. So again, going on this side, following the hair this way from where it drops. And just scooping down. I don't really want to go too far in here because then I'll be able to blend it so it makes it look more rounded. Actually, just go around the back. Maybe we can blend that on the head as well. I'd go halfway up the chin here, just because this is where the collar sits as well. You don't really need a lot of that hair underneath. It's more for maintenance than anything. So obviously pet trims, I'd just clip most of the beard off so that you can just style the little front bit.
Yeah. We've had a question about the subscription box. So we won't be doing our subscription box as we used to. We do have a new subscription service that will be coming out shortly for perfumes. So this will be a new perfume every single month. And we are also making it so that our 5 litres can be ordered on subscription shortly. So you don't have to worry about having to order every month. It will just arrive on your doorstep.
I've just realised how cute his little mouth looks on there.
Oh, honestly, that's what I was saying before, what a difference it makes.
He looks so cute.
Okay,
So what I'll be doing is, with my thinners, I'll just be thinning this out at just a smidge, just because it's quite abrupt where I've obviously clipped. Again, I want to keep his mouth closed, because you don't want to have accident where you've got split the tongue, which I have done before. Oh no, the little tooth. He's so sweet. Just doing it ever so slightly, just to blend it out a little bit.
If you have any questions about the face area, feel free to put them in the chat.
Oh, his little tooth. So now what we're doing is making it so it's all blended together. So all this will be blended to the outside, so it's not as like, he doesn't look like a Lorax. A Lorax?
Simon's never seen the Lorax.
Have you seen anything? So I will use my curved chunkers, and I'm just going to trim all this beard off. And obviously it makes it a lot easier because most of it's been clipped off underneath, because you know I need it. And then you just want to make it so it suits obviously the top of the head as well. Some clients like it a bit longer, so then I'll just be using just take a lot of this off with curves. I think I was going to is it then?
Yeah. There's the monetization one.
It's like the scissors are like that far away. Although it looks like they're closer. So I'm just using my cut. This is why I do that.
Yeah.
Just
Have you ever caught your hand with chunkers?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, that's
A pain.
beyond belief.
So now all I'm doing is blending it with the chunkers. You can use thinners, but his coat's quite thick, so it's
So good that he has just stayed back like that. If you fold over.
So I am just blending all this into his neck, and just where we've clipped underneath. Just taking a lot of the bulk off. I sometimes flick this up as well, just where the ear is, so it just blends slightly. And you can put the ear down soon. Hopefully I'm not in the way. Blending into the ears, because we clipped the ears on a 7. Oh, I'm tired now. I mean, no.
Yeah, going good.
Just going around all the face, getting it nice and round. So I always do the left-hand side first because I'm really rubbish at it. So if I do that first, then I can match this side instead of trying to match the left side, which is my worst side, to the right side. So if this goes wrong, at least I can do this side wrong. you are gone on. You have to wake up just for a minute. So, combing it all down. Just do the same on the other side. He's falling asleep now.
So are you looking for a gradual line around the jaw? You know this bit?
Yeah, so I just want it to be like curved, just because then it'll match with the shape of his head. Just everything will be round, round, and then round. So just a nice little round, cute face. Just as long as it matches.
He loves a pamper, doesn't he?
He hates being wet though.
Does he?
In the bath, I get the biggest RSPCA eyes. It's just like, get me out of here, help me, being a boost.
Other charities are available. We're not the BBC, are we?
No.
So again, I'm just blending all of it round. What we'll also do is, I am the messiest worker ever.
The amount of hair that, I'm not gonna lie, when he first came in, I was thinking, has he got that much hair to cut? Now, the amount of hair that's come off of him.
So again, with the eyelashes, I just want to hold them up a little bit just because I want them to pop out. So I'll just trim underneath his eye with the thinners slightly. So that when they go down. They stand out. Same with the other side. Just want to trim it underneath slightly. Just makes them pop a little bit more. I have loads of clients that never want me to chop the eyelashes off, and then I always end up doing it by accident. And then I'll start really like crying.
So that's probably a good thing to ask.
Yeah, because if you just chop them off without asking, you could be in for a heck of a
back
ride. They grow though, so it doesn't matter. I'll say there's no harm.
So would you say this groom suits them cut off?
No,
Wait,
it's got
is
them.
that the groom? I don't know.
I think it depends. Some people don't like
So
them,
it's a
some people do.
preference.
Yeah, it's more of a preference.
It's giving me Nanny McPhee vibes.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Nanny?
Yeah,
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When the groom's finished, the teeth goes back in.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going around, just blending it so it from the front so it looks rounded and matching. And he's fast, he's going to sleep. But yeah, that's it. Good.
Want me to do my signature?
Yeah, do you ever use
You good boy?
Oh, he's a potato.
do you ever use anything like a hairdresser belt, apron, or little?
You have a little tool that you put all your stuff into, don't you, on the side of the table?
No.
I bet you do.
Mine's like this all the time. That's why all my scissors are broken all the time because I drop them. But yeah, I would recommend getting something. Like I said before, do as I say, not as I do. I just saw before I just launched my scissors on the floor.
So yeah, I mean, Rachel's doing extremely well. Seeing as this is just
Chaos.
a,
Organised chaos.
no, not chaos. I'm saying this isn't the usual setup and where you have all your bits and bobs.
I do. Yeah, I'd probably. It was. So sorry. I would probably get something to put them in because then your scissors would probably last longer than mine.
Yeah.
And your clippers. But these are amazing clippers because these have been yeeted around my salon so many times that you can see it's got a literally, but they still work.
Just a workhorse.
Yeah, I think you could
They're
throw
quite
them in
quiet
it
as
still.
well.
Yeah, they're really quiet. but they're really good. They're the
And what are they?
Altero Spectras.
I think quite a lot of reviews for those.
Yeah, they're really good, and I don't really cut. Like some can be so sharp that they like cut dogs' pads or something, but they're really brilliant for me. But yeah, now that you sat down, you look like you've got 22 legs.
So those trimmers were the Altero
Spectras.
Spectras.
You stand. No, you're tired of
You look so good.
You've been a good boy. So obviously for like competitions, you'd probably want more coat on him than this. He has got bits missing because I have gone quite short with him last time. There's any last questions before we finish? Look, there's his little face.
Oh, he's so cute.
Little boy.
Does anyone have any last questions or anything? Whilst we'll get some photos and upload them afterwards as well.
Obviously, you could go for hours scissoring.
I think that is the hardest part as well.
Yeah, it's nowhere meant to stop.
Yeah. Oh, and
Never.
he's 30. Same beautiful room.
You look so cute.
Oh, what's the lead?
Oh.
He's a good boy.
He's a great big potato. Amazing. Right, well, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
I feel like I need to squat down here, don't I?
Yeah, so thank you very much.
I can't even see us. One sec. Oh. Okay. Now I'm here.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Oh, do I have to? Thank you everyone for joining with us. Any recommendations or little hints for the next seminar, feel free to drop them down and send us a message in. We'll be uploading this as it is for the first one, and then the following ones we'll be able to record them and then edit out any of the breaks and pauses that happen. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for joining us.
Massive thank you to Rachel for the amazing demonstration.
To do a round
She
of
didn't
applause.
swear. Oh, sorry.
No, I was about to, but we're not doing it to an audience, are we? Yes, a round of applause for Rachel.
Yeah. Not swearing.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much, everyone.
Oh, that was your
and
bum then.
enjoy your Sunday. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Thank you.